Everyone. Thanks to those of you who are waiting. I appreciate that. Sorry I'm running a little behind today. Woke up really late. You know how it goes, I'm sure.
But it is a gorgeous day outside.
That is true.
Hope everybody's enjoying the warm weather, if you got it.
I don't know that much of the country does.
Allie does. Ari says 75.
But from what I've been hearing from people, we got off lucky over here. Would you
Yeah.
throw some more sugar in this?
It won't melt, but I can warm it up and do that.
I'll just shake the hell out of it. It's okay if it's a little granular.
Do you want me to melt some?
No.
I can make it stronger.
I mean, if you want to, you can go ahead and give it a shot. Well, anyway, hello everyone. Today, hi Iris. Hey. Real quick, now that I think about it, I'm gonna cheat. If wait. No. I hate YouTube sometimes. At least it's not fucking up the stream, though. I'm gonna start out with some nicer gemstones today. And I even brought a few out of my own personals. They're going to be expensive. I'm willing to sell them at like absolutely, fair market value, but
Once in a lifetime chance to get into Tyler's collection.
they don't come out very often. That is true. Okay, we'll start it with that emerald.
I got you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that I meant to bring that one out here, but the rest of these, all good. And for good measure, throw this puppy in. Then I want to get nice jewelry up on the board. I'm gonna hold off on these.
Okay.
Thank you. Although that one will be really good when I do these.
Okay.
Here in a bit, guys, I have a bunch of rings that I've been making that are under $100.
Coming soon.
Including that one. Which should not be under 100, but the sizing is what it is. Alrighty.
I'm going to do a dab and then I'll get your tea.
Okay. Will you bring me one of those vape carts? Here. And I'll throw the red barrel out. I apologize. I've not seen chat. Hello, Austin. How's it going? Yeah, see, I was, whoa. Way too loud. Let's see something real quick. So, if I, there it is. Boom. Speaking of double clicking on your favorite gemstone, check. Hey, Ken, number 17 will be popping out next. It's andesite labradorite. I don't know how that got on the board, but it is an andesite labradorite trillion. This one is 25. 1.45 carats. Thank you. It was worth hoping. Alrighty. This pink spinel, which I could get a weight if I knew where my scale was. I know it's over a carat. Asking 100 on this one. $1.05. The cutting on this one came out just super pretty. And it sits on my desk, and eventually I'll make something pretty with it, but yeah. Oh, I know. And spinel can be like really pretty. Actually, one of the rings I made last night. So this ring is 85. It's got a little sunburst pattern in it and a beautiful little red spinel in it. Made in sterling. Do you see one of the yellow polishing pads somewhere?
I will find one for you. Right here. Bam.
Thank you. Spinel really can rival nice sapphires and rubies. Heck, Black Prince's ruby, which is in the like British royal crown thing. It's actually a spinel. They're a little softer though. Jesse, you're still working. I'm sorry to hear that, man. How's work been going today? I hope you're at least having a nice day like we are. 20-point diamond. What's in the 26 spot? A very nice andesite labradorite. So this is the same material that makes up like sunstone. This has been color enhanced. But it is a gorgeous stone. This one is 3.8 carats. I'm asking 100 on that. It's just
It might not be sweet enough. I think I'm gonna have to put more sugar in it.
Yeah.
More sugar?
Yeah. Thank you, though. Yeah, it's a pretty nice one. Let's see here. Number 3, we have a sapphire. Oh, the 20-point diamond is sitting at
Okay with it. I trust you.
75. And then there's a slightly bigger one on, well, quite a bit bigger one on 10. That is half a carat. And we're asking 340. Actually, I'm gonna I'm gonna change 2 and 3 around basically. So this, Jessica says she'll drop it down to 300 for this show only. We reclaimed this out of a nice engagement ring. So while I can't tell you the source, it doesn't get much ethical than recycling. And it's really...
Are those HP, HT, CBD, or natural?
That was what I mean. I don't really know on the source. If I had to guess, I would guess one of the first two with how clean it is, but at the same time, I don't know. It doesn't have a lab grown identifier on it or any identifier on it whatsoever. You like 17-2? It's one of the andesine labradorite trillions. I feel like you have a nicer one, but I could be mistaken.
Ooh, that's pretty. You want to go outside,
Here,
buddy?
I'm gonna zoom in on this though real quick, just so that I... See, that's the way I feel about it too. Like, I would much rather work with stones that are recycled, because then I know they're it just doesn't get much more ethical than that. That's why I try to buy like estate and, you know, well, it's a reason I like buying estate and stuff. Don't get me wrong. The price is also another big one. This is a 1.4 carat sapphire. I'm guessing Sri Lankan. It is natural. It could be, it's likely heat treated. Like, I'm pretty sure it's heat treated. I don't think it's got anything over that, but still learning a little bit. That one's sitting at 250, which hella good deal. So we showed off 20 pointer. All right, this is another Montana sapphire that I cut, or one. I haven't shown any of those off today. Real quick, get a weight on it. So this one is 65 points. And I am asking 140 on that. That's what I'm missing. Where's the nice one that I just cut recently? I have no idea. I'll have to find that. That'll... I love getting to play with more Montana stuff, although, actually, so I'm going to skip to 6 real quick. So, like this one, actually, both of these, I used Montana sapphires. I made this cab myself up here. It turned out real pretty. Same indicolite tourmaline in both of these. Gorgeous material. Top pendant 1600. The other one's 14. Going back to this 1.7 carat pink tourmaline that I was about to show off. We have chrome diopside. If I find out we have grandidierite, I'm going hunting because it's like one of my dream stones. Like, I don't care if it's a crappy included to death cab. I would love to have my own grandidierite piece that I mined and cut myself, even low quality. So here I've got a 1.7 carat pink tourmaline. And just look at this beauty. You know, Austin, you totally can. It takes a lot of time and dedication, but it's something you can figure out how to do, you know, with some Beaver tools and your garage. Especially if you just stick to stone setting. I'm asking 150 on this pink tourmaline. I know it's not exactly single source, like they've found a few elsewhere.
What?
Oh, I was thinking of I've got a couple grandiderites myself. But I haven't heard of any in Montana yet. So this piece, Montana sapphire. The rest of the stones of the melees, for the most part, are sapphires, except for these two savorite garnets. So yellow, blue, teal sapphires. I have an apatite down here. The tourmaline, of course. It's accented with, I believe, 14 karat yellow gold. Zoom out for a second. Up next, chrysoberyl. Hey, lighting doesn't look half bad on this today. This is a really unique, not super common stone. Definitely has that fantasy sci-fi feel that I am always going for. Chrysoberyl is the gemstone that makes alexandrite. Also, when it's not color changing, it's just chrysoberyl. Very, very durable. I think it's like an 8 hardness or something. Like it's almost up there with sapphire. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I think the zooming in helps show off stones for sure. I feel like I don't know how this one got on the board, but oh, that chrysoberyl, I apologize. It's 150. It's 1.02 carats. Beautiful trillion. I don't know how this one got on the board. It's just your andesine labradorite. $10. See, we showed off this half carater. Got a couple mandarin garnets here. This one is a 40 pointer. I'm asking $40 on this. Thank you, Austin. This one is a carat and a half, and I'm asking 160 on this.
Is that better?
I see sugar floating in it, so I'm guessing so.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, here, I'll put
I
that
can
on the-
definitely taste it, thank you. I'm surprised that garnet's still around. I do get that that's not exactly cheap, but that's a pretty nice one. Alrighty, up next, blue zircon, sapphire, and diamond. I'm not a fan of this light behind me, but it's working so well, I kind of have to be a fan of it. Because I don't think it's just me. It sounds like other people are noticing the videos looking good today. Blue zircon is gorgeous stuff. We have 3 Sri Lankan sapphires, 8 diamonds. I am asking $1,000 on this piece. Zircon, Eli, nice to see you. Did you get my email? It's good to see you, buddy. Or more of, did you get the email that had my cell in it? No rush. I just wanted to make sure it got it. I engraved the back, which I'm still learning. Like I've been trying to learn how to do scroll work for some time. I got a ways to go. But I just engrave it.
I can't find some.
Let's see. I'm down on this one. Okay. Thanks for checking, buddy. I just want to make sure I didn't f that up somehow because I hadn't heard from you. Like I said, I'm not stressing. You have always been more than patient with me, and I will happily return that.
Do you know where that pink tourmaline is that I was gonna sell, or that I had that was nicer? Because I would be willing to sell that, but I don't know where it is. Yeah. I just thought you would know right where it was. Anything that's in this box too, you're welcome to sell.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, I just sent out your like old stuff. I basically everything except for the last show. I just was like, it's going out. If it isn't paid for, we'll figure it out. And I don't know why I didn't think to put my phone number in that. Let me see. It is. I just tried it again, buddy. Actually, I'm on a late start. Totally on me. This 5 carat andesite labradorite, also treated. Whoa. So I gotta wipe the dust off the. How you doing, Jerry? I just tried to resend the email, Eli. Well, okay, I literally just put test and then the phone number. I think. I don't know. I'm trying to multitask. That was on this side of that. Okay. Here I have a 1 carat blue diamond. This would be an I3. We oftentimes will call these consumer grade. It got a little bit of sparkle. Definitely has that adamantine luster. It's blue, color enhanced. This one is 400. If it doesn't by the end of the stream, I'll just give you my number or something like. Because I don't want to. I want to make sure you got a shot or can get that so I can communicate with you on that ring. But we got you, man. Showed this one off, 25. Gorgeous little pretty stone. Up next, I have a 30-point emerald. I do not know the source of this stone. It is an old one. But it is a nice emerald. I am asking 120 on this. I don't have much in the way of emeralds. I don't usually. This is out of my own private collection. It was in your spam. It happens. At least you got it. That makes everything work out good. Yeah, definitely not bad.
You happy, boy?
Do you mean like faceted moonstone? I don't know that I have any easily accessible, but I could make that happen.
Where?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've gotten some nicer moonstone. Cut ones. Wait.
Okay.
Actually,
You never know.
yeah, never know. Oh, I have to do some price checking on these three. They are not cheap. They're also not faceted per se. Actually, I don't even know that all three are for sale.
Why would you facet a moonstone?
They can look pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though they have like kind of a plane?
Yeah, I mean, this ring here shows it pretty well.
That's a faceted one?
Yeah, they're all faceted,
Oh, shit.
which that probably wouldn't hurt to show that off.
I have those labradorite ones if you want to see those faceted ones.
No, moonstone specifically. So this ring is moonstone. And I worked very hard. They're all faceted to make sure that the flash was sequential when worn. I have this puppy. It's a golden flash. Again, I will have to do researching before I can actually give a solid price because it's been a minute and these are my private collections. So if one of these sells, I'm replacing it type thing. Last I checked, they were a couple $100, but see, this is not a small stone. Holy crap, Grandma. Yeah, she just told me the package she just sent was 10 pounds.
Holy crap.
And then I have this one too. I didn't mean to show these off. Like the ones I was thinking of were a lot lower grade. Like these are $300-400 rocks at least. I'm pretty sure. I've got at least one, or I've got a few decent faceted ones. I just don't know exactly where they're at. They're in the 150 or 150 range. They're really pretty though. Like, oh, pretty. Make me melt thinking about them. See, I showed off the purple spinel. This one is also in the $100 a carat. I think it's about 100 to 120. Yeah, 120. Let's see here. So for 1,400, we have this gorgeous indicolite tourmaline, sapphire, diamond, blue zircon pendant. Blue zircon, sapphires, diamonds, another sapphire. That's a Montana sapphire. I always like using those. Engraved all the way around. This one's 1,400. Gorgeous piece. Also, down below, This is a decent little explanation. So right here I have a Montana sapphire. This is 70 points. I am asking $600 for this round brilliant sapphire. There's a 1.5 carat here and another carat between those four. Plus all those diamonds, 85 points worth of diamonds, and all this gold. Such a gorgeous piece. I'm asking 4,000 on this pendant. Necklace. Yeah, I got you. How's that, Austin?
He's so happy right now.
The cat?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see, so I showed this one off. Need a quicker way to do this.
It's so beautiful seeing like a colorful board.
It is really
Like, very beautiful.
several of these I'm wanting to just make myself a few nice rings with, but
So what's nice about a color board too is like it sparks inspiration for ideas.
right?
Yep.
This one's 100. Real quick, sitting at 4,000 as well. There's a 5 carat Ethiopian opal with full spectrum. Every color imaginable. Set in 14K gold. With rubies, multicolor sapphires, and an emerald and diamonds. I am so lucky with where I live and the access I get to like this 1 carat purple Montana sapphire. It's unheated. I'm telling myself I should kick this thing from like 37 up to just 5K because that sapphire is gorgeous. Plus, it's a 30-point pink and all these diamonds. Just so lucky. And, you know, more. Here's one I faceted. Little emerald cut. I'm asking a hundo on that one. And this one. Hello. Austin, are you talking about that purple one? So I'm on the same page with you. Definitely one of the most beautiful I've yet to see, although I have seen some real nice ones. And I hope someday to get a nice purple one like that to do a fantasy cut with. We showed this one off already. Andesine labradorite. That one's 100. Last but not least on this board, I have this fire agate pendant. This fire agate is one of my absolute favorites. The color's actually showing up fairly decent today. Or the fact that it just has so much color. I'm asking 1,500 on this piece. It's accented with 10 karat gold. Let's see, Savorite, Savorites, Sapphire, Sapphire, Blue Zircon Diamond, more Sapphire, Sphene, and more Sapphires. I'm really enjoying playing with that whole thing.
You don't have the thing up on your thing to show you your analytics?
No, I hadn't gotten.
It's okay. I did connect you though, just so you can.
Thank you.
Of course. It's fun to know. That one's kind of cool. I like orange. Why am I drawn to orange?
Is that favorite color of yours?
It's not though. It's just weird for stones. Though it's a stone thing. I actually dislike orange. It's very attractive every time I see it, even in your squares.
Yeah.
The orange catches my eye on both sides.
Let's see here. I'm taking these and going back to my room.
I'll do that for you.
I really love this piece. Although, here, I'm going to flip my ring too, so my ring's like visible when I do this little bit of showing off, because
What's really neat too, I noticed when I was taking pictures, is if you put like a little white behind it, you can see how the color of that tourmaline better. Because you did make it like a window. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty.
I have to get a video of this later.
Can I take a photo? Why did you have it so pretty? Oh, the sparkle's great. You're right about the light. Like both lights for some reason help. Oh my god, just a video of that sparkle is gorgeous. Oh, look at all that bling.
I do have videos of making a lot of these, if not all of them. I haven't put out the video for this one yet, but it's fully recorded at least. Kind of excited about that one. But yeah, I got videos on making a lot of these. I don't know if I got one up of this one. I want to say I did though. Okay. I'm gonna put away these stones real quick. And
Helpful question, Austin, because we were thinking at the playlists and what people would be looking for, when they come to the YouTube channel. So, the different kind of settings it's helpful to find them quickly because you have like 1,000 videos.
I do. I have a lot of videos. Okay. Oh, I should show this one.
Corundum sapphire?
Yes.
What does Podparashah mean?
Podparasha. It
Podparashah.
orangey pink.
That's the color?
Yeah. But it's it's a very specific orangey pink and like the phrase pigeon blood red, or I don't know, there's a bunch of them. It's used very liberally and a lot of times when it shouldn't be.
How do you know if it's natural? Or it's just heated? But I'm gonna go look at the lines. Can I look at your thing? Do you mind if I look at your thing?
Go ahead.
I'll see if I notice a bend, right?
Yeah, good luck. It's usually easiest when you have it zoomed in as far as you can go. If you need something to compare to, I've got a few over here. I know. Been there, done that. I have some rings to show off. Here, I'm gonna go with those four. I want this puppy on the bottom. Yeah, and actually, Austin pointed out something that I hadn't thought to say, but is super true. Most podparashas are beryllium diffused, which I was telling you about the other day.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I can't get the light to turn on, so I'll have to wait.
Oh yeah, that's
you're
tricky.
Able to look at it. I know it's got a little thingy on it, but this is Podparash.
Oh, that's lab grown.
That you know right away.
Yeah.
Because the color's so clean.
That, and I kind of looked at it. I'm like very, very sure. Also, I don't know. Quad, good to see you, buddy. Orange color sapphire changed into pink. So yeah, this is whoever had labeled this Podparasha corundum. So that's another kind of giveaway when it's labeled corundum.
Right. Because you know that that's the base.
That's usually lab grown.
Makes sense.
Which I kind of respect the lapidary who did that, at least.
Yeah, it was a nice cut.
Not so much more than that. They just weren't like I've gotten a little, I don't know, just.
Tanzanite comes in yellow, orange too?
No.
This one's labeled wrong. It looks like your handwriting.
Oh, you must have taken one of my jars.
Huh? Sounds like something I would do.
We'll go with some blue topaz. Okay, so I got some blue topaz here.
probably lab grown too.
10 point. Damn.
Marquise? Marquise is the cut, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Topaz, $4. Yeah, I don't think I have. I might have a beryllium diffuse look-alike in a small, but I don't have any nice. That's a lie. Okay, I might have one that's natural, but it's not faceted. I cut it as a freeform cab. It's a Montana one that's like really orangey with some different colors. I don't know if I'd call it pod though, but it is gorgeous. Like the crystal was so pretty, I just polished its natural surfaces and called it good. So here's a London blue topaz. We're asking 12 on that one. Will, how you doing today, buddy? It's good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. By the way, thanks for all those thumbs ups. I mean, we only got 4 people in here. The analytics are not very impressive for today, but one that is the average view duration is about 5 times what it normally is.
Nice.
So thank you to like my hardcore loyal fans. The topaz called to me. I was asleep. Will, did you feel a disturbance in the force? I don't think it was the topaz that called to you. It was the fact that I picked this board up and then put it back down. You felt me grab the tanzanite board, but it was a false alarm. So this puppy is 11. Any London blue? That last one. This little oval here. And I think number 4 is also a London blue. Wait, did you claim that before I even...
I gotta write it down? I got you.
Yes. Call it... I mean, if you're claiming these two specifically, call it 20, 9 and 12. Or... I'm not sure which one he's going for. I know he's going for that one. I feel he's going for one of these two as well. Or he was just saying claim and claim because he wanted this one.
I got you, bud. Are you on?
I will take that. 20, 30. Here, I'm labeling real quick. Woke up from a dead sleep to be like, I need those stones. Appreciate you, Will. Thank you. Eli, were you looking for one of these or are you looking for a London blue? Which is more that color. Hmm. I'll hit you up, or when you text me, I'll make one of these fill up again. I can make one of those happen, I'm sure. Or two. We have 8 on this, which is a killer deal. Sorry, YouTube was just asking me why I'm not showing you guys a bunch of commercials. I decided I needed to be honest with them. You were claiming that, Eli. It is yours. I just vanished it off the board. Thank you. I appreciate you. No worries. Coming in at 7. Do you notice my camera just focused on the tanzanites back there? Oh, I forgot to show this ring. So this is a Montana sapphire. Shit, where's the sizing bar? It's somewhere. Yeah. Thankfully, I know where I have the second one hidden. Ah, there we go. Alrighty. So this one is a size 6.5. Moissanite can be really pretty. I don't have a bunch, but I do have some. I'm actually working on a halo ring with moissanite. This is moissanite, but I mean with a center in it too. Moissanite's gorgeous stuff. This is Montana sapphire, and just notice those ones back there. Yeah, just Eli and Wills. Okay. I'm asking 80 on this one. Oh, you got a 50 carater. Nice, man. I'd like to get a big one of those someday. I mean, I've got a somewhere in the 20, but which is really cool.
Just confirming.
Yeah, -2.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your cat would be a butthead.
Yeah, shocking.
Right?
So we got 4 on this puppy. This ring, you know, I don't know if I have a video for how I made that ring specifically, but I do have a video for one that's very similar, and it's easy for me to find, so I can share it with you real quick. Because I've done that model a couple of times now. That link will go to the making of a similar one, but it was a sapphire. Oh, nice. Chinese antiques would be really cool. Like, really cool in my mind. Got $5 on that topaz. Another Montana sapphire. This one I not only cabbed, but I mined that sapphire as well. Two of these on here. This one is 75. So I got 85 on number 5, 75 on this one. For exact sizing purposes, it is a size 7. Actually, you know what? 75. If I can get an instant sale on one at 75, I don't care which one it is. I have a link to the Halo ring. Yes, I do, actually. I have short form and long form on the Halo rings.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the cat in and go for a quick ride. Do you need anything?
Nope.
I brought some Rice Krispie treats in case you needed a snack.
Actually, no, it's not a need.
What does it want?
A cheeseburger, but it's.
If you have cash, I could do it.
I don't.
Okay. Unfortunately, I can't either. I just put that $6 you gave me right in gas. I used some cheeseburgers last night.
No problem.
It's getting cold, my friend.
I do not mind sharing. I'd get you the short video, but I do not have. It takes some time to scroll through all my shorts, but long forms. Dude, why did you have to say that? That is evil, Austin. A nice greasy cheeseburger from Freddy's sounds really good.
No shit.
You have Freddy's? Like, I thought that was a local fucking thing.
The cheese curds. Ask him if he's got those.
I'm sure they do. They got Freddy's. Fuck, that sounds amazing right now. Well, I know we've got one here in Missoula.
Well, we drive like 20 minutes just for it.
In one of the worst, like, busiest traffic laden parts of town, and yeah, we'll brave that shit for that burger. Like, I'd be happy with a McDonald's double cheeseburger right now, and you're throwing at me like some like, whew. I'm wanting to ask, do you think you might have a day while you're in Montana? It is literally the best burger ever. I'm in total agreement. Got $4 on this topaz. I'm gonna zoom in on this one. This one's nice. If you can't, you can't, and I get it, man. After redoing the lapidary stuff, which super cool, I want to do that to my bench. I doubt we can actually pull it off in a day, but maybe if we actually plan it and figure it the hell out first, we might be able to get the like main bench infrastructure in. Of course, I would hook you up with something awe-inspiring for the help. If you're open to it. You've made the offer a couple times. If I just don't know if you have the time right now. If you can't, it's cool. Shit. Even if you just like drop in the area to hang out, it'd be cool to have you over just to say hello, bro. Bro, if you guys want to just stop by, you are always welcome, and you know that. I would love to have you over. Austin, that is a fact and a good thing to like uh use as practice. Like stones like this. Oh, wait. I gotta show off red spin out real quick. But yeah, stones like this look good. And you know, when you're practicing, even if you can get your material costs back, that can be big. It, you know, is like hobby learning. Hey, Will, I have an idea. Red spinel is gorgeous. I agree wholeheartedly. We could go to the mine, the sapphire mine. I maybe we get lucky. I don't know if they'll be open in March, but if they are, maybe we get lucky. You know, or you get lucky. Find a nice sapphire that can be cut. Cut it. You know where I'm going with that. That would be real fun. And it would just be cool to use a stone that you two found. I'm there if you are. Just an idea, of course. Hold up to a brother by. Definitely hitting the mine sometime this summer. Specifically the El Dorado bar. Because I want to get some decent size ones so that I can cut them into decent size sapphires. Like I am hell bent on that one. Let's see here. Oh, and that red spinel one, that one should be 85. Like this one should be more expensive than the rest, but we're just gonna roll with it at 75. And for sizing, it's a size 6. 5 3/4. Yes, technically, I've got a Beaver fastening machine, and Jessica just got a Facetron, which I'm learning to use and doing half decent on. If I knew where the stone that I just cut was, I'd show it to you. It kind of poofed on me. that come from? Broadview? Ooh, Spokane bar is open. Might have to look into that one. Let's see here. Number 22 that I showed was 12. I apologize for that. Austin, so I learned on the Beaver enough to, get the basics down. And then I moved up to the Facetron. I gotta say, getting that nice machine, if you can find a way, is worth it. If you can't, the Beaver and a cut kit can take you a long way in learning, especially on a hobby level. Sorry, 23 was $6. 24, which is really nicely cut, is 12. Hello, Jack. Real quick, got another one of those sapphires that I cabbed. Another Montana sapphire from the Rock Creek mine. This one is a size 6. Sizing is possible. Also, I can make more of those. If anybody wants one with a specific gemstone type in it or something like that, just let me know. What do I think? Do I want to go with... One, two. Let's see. I'll throw a couple gold rings on there too. Throw up some peridot. There we go. And a little something special on the bottom row. Oh, That band. So what I did is I took 3 pieces of wire, bent them all in half, put them in a vise, and then I just wove them back, in a pattern, really simple pattern where you just do this side over and then, cut and solder them up at the top. This is a purple spinel. This is a pretty sizable ring too. It's a size 11 and a half. And this one is $80. That one came out pretty nice. Got $8 on this one. The peridot. 11.5. Yes. Okay, on number 2, another little peridot for 8. 3, also $8. I got 6 on this one. I don't know why this one's calling to me. It's 8. Color on that's pretty good. Better than normal. So, for 500, we have this gold diamond ring that I made, done in 10 karat gold, which is insane. I could. What size you thinking? What type of stone you thinking? That ring is 500. I just like the band. What size are we talking? 6.5, 7, maybe 8. Okay. Hey Eli, are you still here? Real quick, because you had inquired and I just noticed them. I have some gem grade moonstones. They're not cheap. They're a couple $100, but they're like perfectly clean. And I know I've got a couple more. Want to just give a show of those on video. I'll send pictures later over text. Usually those get saved for me to do something awesome with. Half character for 7. See, I got 12 there. That one's pretty nice. 9. Let's see. Okay. Knowing the budget, I can probably find the perfect one for you, man. Actually, I think I have. Let's see, so we showed that one off for 80. Especially you got the patience. Definitely. Appreciate you, man. Just getting like caught up in those beautiful stones over there. So I got 14 on this beauty. 11. Ooh. Very nice peridot. 10. Up next, also a 10-karat gold ring, diamonds and sapphires. I've been wanting to show this ring off in like its best self for some time. So now that I have this lighting, I'm pretty stoked because I feel like this ring has just never gotten a good showing. So we have heat only Sri Lankan sapphires of the best blue. A 40-point diamond that I am pretty convinced is natural, also reclaimed. So, and then 2 8-pointers on the side. This is a very well built ring. Like, that ring will last the lifetime. Although, of course, I stand by my work if something happens, and we'll take care of it. That ring is $1,000. It is a size 8.5. It should be sizable. It's so nice having the like this nice light behind me, which sorry, can see what I did here, kinda. I've got a giant shop light now sitting behind me. I believe there's a video somewhere on that one. Oh, actually, there's it's easily found. Even it's not in my shorts. Those are the hard ones. Although there are some really cool short videos. All right, so here on these opals, we have a faceted. This is 35. And that's on number 22. All of these will be the same price, 35. Right, they are gorgeous. I've got 2 faceted and 3 cabs right now. I want to say they're like 7 millimeters roughly. Yep. And the cabs will be 8 millimeter rounds. So these are 7 millimeter rounds, and the facets are 7 millimeters. The cabs are 8s. Which that one is crystalline. Why did you just send a text? You know I can't. It must not be important. Well, I will never turn down business. I think you're on a really good track about looking into learning how to facet or stone setting. Both are absolutely amazing things to learn. And I can also assist if you ever go the stone setting route. Like I can get melees, etc. Like my melee board is gorgeous. It's like a rainbow of little tiny stones. I don't normally sell them because I like to use them for my art, but I can source them for people. Really good prices too. I'm looking forward to that too, Iris. I'm working on it. Let's see here. And then last but not least on the opals. That's 8 millimeters. Real quick. Well, I'll give you first dibs on this, but you don't have to buy this. This is a size 7. Like, don't feel any obligation, please. So this was kind of a prototype, but it wasn't actually a prototype. Just came out the wrong size. Yeah, that opal is gorgeous. So this is castle set. Sorry about all them fingerprints. I'm trying to. I need to go give you like a super hard polish. Like what's going on there? We have savorite garnets, chrome diopside, peridot, and moissanite. This ring is $100. It won't fit in the to my knowledge, it won't fit in the lineup though, because the sizing was wrong. That's why I had to remake it. Alrighty. I'm gonna show this puppy off again. Sapphires and diamonds. No, it doesn't fit into the lineup. It's that green pinky, but the size was off. So I just remade it so you had the right one in the size. It should be, I want to say it's the green pinky. But you have no obligation because I don't even think you knew that. Same here, Austin, which is why I'm like really heavily considering just putting the full value tag on that at like 4 or 5 and sticks around for a couple years. Boo hoo. Poor me, I have a gorgeous purple sapphire. So heartbreaking. What will I ever do? But, I'm also sitting in a situation where if someone was like, hey, I got 3,500 cash, well, okay, maybe we can talk. You know I will. Or size, although it's probably just going to be easier to make a new one and better in the long run. I thought there were 2 I need to redo. Is that possibly one of them? Do they need to go down in size or up in size? If they need to go down in size, I don't recommend resizing them. If they need to go up in size, that's a little more secure sometimes. But if they gotta go down in size, and honestly, man, it's just gonna be easier to remake them with the stones I used. I hate having to solder rings in water. Actually, I don't even know that my torch can do it anymore. So yeah, I'll just put them back together for you, or put new ones. Trying to figure out what stones to show next, and my brain is just like, I'm gonna go work. I'll show some aquas and tansies. Look at this aquamarine. Isn't that gorgeous? Maybe it's just me. That one's $100 a carat, 145. Super good price. Sorry. Having to brag on some of my rocks. It is very nicely cut. It's calcite is what she's meaning specifically. It reminds me of crab claws, so I started calling that, and it's kind of stuck. She's not here right now. I don't know if she's in chat. Let's hear. I know I don't do much in the way of synthetics very often, but I want to show this Lab Alex and moissanite ring. Need to give it a bath. Absolutely gorgeous stone. To get that stone alone from like Grown Brilliance or something would be $800. It has gorgeous moissanite, great basket setting. I've also done castle engraving work all the way around. That piece is 500. And then I have the ruby one. Yes, I could. And this one's ruby and moissanite. This one is 400. Faceted opal number 1. Yes, it's hand done. If you just go to my videos, that one it shows this ring, and it kind of shows how I did that basket setting. You just cut it out though. And then the second one, and I got your claim, buddy. Although, wanted to give you your full choice on these two. This is number 2. Which is a real pretty one. This is the one you claimed, or this is the first one up here. Definitely the one I would claim to, but you want both? You can have both. I got your stone marked. Okay. They could be. And you know, I bet they would do all right as earrings, like a matching set of earrings. Well, Austin, it never hurts to, you know, buy something that's meant to better your life and learn, maybe sell. I don't know. I think they're definitely responsible. I'm working on a video about how, because I know I always say gemstones aren't an investment, but that's not always the case. Like, look at me. It's kind of my yeah. So it's not always irresponsible to spend money on luxury items. Not always. So we got 12 on this aquamarine. I feel that should be a 17. I think that's a 7. I'm going to go with 12 for the moment, but you're good. Number 1 it is, my friend. Got you.
Just in time. I didn't miss any, right?
35?
For
Yep. Never fast fashion. That's probably true, Iris. And I didn't just wake up one morning and start out this good. Like, you definitely can turn stuff around, especially if you're getting stuff at a decent price. And, you know, I'm sure you can make decent sellable jewelry. Especially if you're doing it as a hobby and it's just working out where you're actually able to sell it for a little extra cash. Sounds like a dream to me. Thank you. Got this little heart here for 5. 16. 16. Absolutely. 16 is a round, brilliant tanzanite. And it's 40. About a half carater. They could definitely be a pair, yes. This is 17. If you want, I can get an actual weight on those. But I think generally speaking, they're about half a carat.
Did you want that on there?
Works.
Okay.
It's not a bad
Gotcha.
idea. I was like, that's gonna work.
Do you want to do this one too?
Yep. So 17 is a 70 pointer. Which one? Wait. Oh no. It's,
Okay. Gotcha. Do you know why I'm holding this?
I don't. No.
That can be for sale.
No. That's.
It's one of the ones I bought off the Happy, but I would think that I would buy them to sell them.
I thought Jesse had already. Could be wrong on that, I guess.
Nobody's seen that because it's been in my.
Oh. I'll need to.
Double check the price. Sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to stop. And then I don't know what that is. But those were all ones I was confused about. Like, why are these in my thing? That's citrine. I don't know what that is. Sapphire?
Yeah.
That might be one I tried to cut and it's not great. I don't know. It's confusing to me.
Pretty sure that's one I cut.
I don't know why they're in there then. I'll put this one over here so you can study it later.
Yeah. Let's see. Sorry about that. Hey, Jesse. So, yeah, one was 60 points. The other is 45. So, 16 is 45 points. 17 is 60 points. And they're 40 apiece.
Cheers here. You some ready?
Just now. Hey, Jerry.
Those are so pretty, Tyler, especially with this light. Like, you've been getting comments about the light?
The larger. Gotcha. Yes. Well, thank you.
That's great.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Tanzanite?
Yes. Here we have a trillion aquamarine and a really gorgeous one color wise. And cut. So all around, just absolutely gorgeous. That one is 55. Up next for 9. And then on number 5, have this labeled as barrel because it's pretty much like just clear, but it's got just a slight blue tinge to it. That one's 3. Let's see. You have a good one, Will. I will catch you on the flip side, buddy. Gorgeous, round, brilliant, and well cut. This is lab-grown alexandrite and moissanite. Next, another aquamarine barrel. Still got some of that blue tinge. That's a pretty big one, 1.9 carats. That's 20.
Tea, speaking of tea.
Sounded really good. Up next, we have this puppy. This is 1.45 carats. The cutting is fabulous. Color's not bad. I'm asking 145 on this one. This one is 15. A little darker, a little smaller. Gorgeous stone, though. That is definitely white beryl. I don't see any blue hints to it. It's just that trillion again. Absolutely. That one is 55. Such a beautiful stone. Let's see. And this one is 20. That's some newer stock. Yeah, that trillion is really pretty. Eli, if you're wanting to, I'll put a temp on this just in, I don't know how I'm treating you right now. Okay. To show off this amethyst. Here I have an amethyst ring for 180. Absolutely gorgeous amethyst. Then on some tanzanites. I got 40 on that one. We showed this one. It's also 40. Under $100 a carat. Uh, are you talking about the aqua? You good? You're good. Or one of those tanzanites. Iris, I couldn't agree more. We definitely do need that emoji.
What do you think about 150 for that? Low.
Pretty decently.
Since it's Australian, right?
Yeah. 1.35 carats. Yeah, give or take. I don't think that's an unfair deal. 150 for that. This is an Australian opal.
I know you won't be sad if it doesn't sell, because you'll probably make something with that one.
Wouldn't mind. That is a pretty one. The opals in that box are what caught my attention for sure. I want to do something just stunning with that one.
I wouldn't even know how to value that one because it's so
Not for sale, this next one, but I do got to show it off because it is pretty fucking spectacular. This is also a piece of Australian. I feel like they cut it for size. But still, I mean, that's a spectacular, nice Australian opal. Let's see here. Where was I on these? Got this tanzanite for 9. Oh boy, that's a pretty one. 40. Ooh, after this line, I think I'm going to show the bottom pieces again and call it a day. My back is really starting to hurt. Eli, can I verify when you said claim, did you mean this aqua or one of these two tanzanites? I've got it down to one of those. Trillion aqua.
For Eli?
Yes. Anything that might catch your eye?
Would do that one for Eli for 100. The whole set.
No, Jesse.
Oh, Jesse. That was Jesse that did the aqua?
No, the
Okay, just making sure.
Jesse was asking about. Um, possibly. Sphene. I want to say you saw a picture of this, but I couldn't find the gemstone itself. I've got to do a price check on it still, but I'd originally wanted to show you this one, and
That can't be right. No.
honestly, I've yet to see
Right?
it be right a single time.
That's good to know.
$10,400. I'll figure out some digits and text you that information and work it out with you. It comes in at 1 carat, and it's a 7x5 cushion. Actually, when I first saw it, I was like, "That's a Jesse stone." Titanite is gorgeous. Yeah. Don't. I wasn't worrying about it because I know when I need to pull rent together here soon, you're always reliable. I'll shoot over the numbers though. Thank you, Jesse. I really appreciate you. I was showing off this pink tourmaline ring. I hope you have a good nap, buddy. I am asking 70 on this ring. ballpark 120, Austin. And when you're in the market, let me know. That is something I might be able to assist with. Oh God, that's a nice one. I feel like this one's gonna have to be 50, but it's not. It is not. That is a $40 gorgeous tanzanite. Um, but I feel you. Like Sphene is. I also have some 2mm melees in Sphene. I believe I got 18 on this one. I've been thinking about doing some like just small normal pendants with them. This one's 15, 3x5s. One more 3x5 for 18. Such a pretty one. I've shown the moonstone ring. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've shown this one off. So this next ring is garnet and diamonds. It's got a garnet up top and a bunch of white and multicolored diamonds. The garnet on the top is spectacular. So we have cognac diamonds going down to champagne diamonds on the side and white diamonds going around underneath the setting itself. 350 on that ring. Savorites, I feel you. Garnets are, well, yeah, enough said. Hey, Candy. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, we're garnet and diamond. So I have a garnet up top. And then I have champagne diamonds in the side going up to cognac, and then just typical white single cuts on the side. It was a fun little experiment as I was picking up the trade. Let's see here. Before I call it a day, I want to show off all my like epic pieces again. Start with this beauty, Madagascar apatite. Or is it Brazilian? Madagascar or Brazilian, one of the two. Pedinaris indicolite tourmaline, Montana sapphire icabbed, sapphires, savorite garnets. Yes, it is silver, and it's 350. Thank you. Masking 16 on that one. $14 on this beautiful piece. Montana sapphire diamonds, Sri Lankan sapphires, Cambodian blue zircon, and then reclaimed diamonds. That's the feeling I'm going for when I make these things, Austin. This fire agate with so much color. It's got savorite garnets, sapphires, some more sapphires. Some more sapphires, diamond, blue zircon, and sphene. This is one of those 2mm sphenes I was talking about. It's on my list to check out. I don't know that I'll make it very far though. Blue zircon, sapphires, and diamonds. Oh, this puppy is 1400. This one is also 1400. This one is 1000. Seven Kingdoms. Huh. I had not heard of that one yet. Sitting at 4K. One point. Right? That blue zircon is so gorgeous. So in the middle, we got a 1.5 carat sapphire, 1 carat between the 4 others, and 85 points in diamonds, set in 14 karat gold. It's engraved beautifully. That one sitting at 4K. Same with this one. That gorgeous Ethiopian opal. Thank you, Candy. Oh, wow. Thanks, Austin. I'm actually super critical of my engraving work. Like, it's not, I feel like it could be a lot better because the guys that I watch to learn from do engravings that you would think had needed to be done with a computer. Let's see here. $3,500, but this piece is going to go up soon. This is just a really rare opportunity that someone has to get a one of a kind, 1 carat, no heat Montana sapphire. It's got a 30-point pink, 1.15 in total diamond weight. So gorgeous. I do need to make a video on the engraving setup though. It's something I'm not super good at yet. And then for 750, got a 60-point Montana sapphire and a 20 or 30-point diamond reclaimed.
How much was that pink spinnery?
85. Which is like the min on labor and material. I could see getting 120 for it. And hey Candy, have you seen this puppy yet? So I'm thinking of the last piece to show for the day. I'll show you real quick, Austin. It's called a tension setting. So the diamond is, you basically cut a little notch for that diamond to go into, and you've got to snap it in there, and the tension of the gold being held together holds it in.
Can I check the size on that? The pink spinner? Tranquil.
Oh, that's tourmaline.
Oh, tourmaline.
That one could be like 60.
Okay.
Do you mean? I'm trying to think. Candy, this one, or this one? Up top, I have diamond and sapphire. They're heat only Sri Lankan sapphires, and the center is a 40 point, I believe, natural reclaimed diamond. Two, I don't know, 8 to 10 pointers on the side, done in 10 karat gold. That one's a 1,000. This one is 400. It's moissanite and lab grown alexandrite, which is a really gorgeous stone. And then this is just out, or amethyst. So I knew it wasn't far. I was like, I just had the damn thing. Not like it
The
grew.
show should be on your left.
I did earlier. Thank you. See, so this one is 8.5, 8 3/4. The amethyst is a size 9.5. The garnet one is a size 6. And the alexandrite one is a size 7. That huge amethyst is so pretty. And that ring is only 180. Come on.
I'm gonna go for my last ride before it gets dark.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to go when you're done.
You're good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Should be cold. I wish I could.
Nice.
I know what you need, but I can't.
It'll be there for a while, Candy. This ring's been around for a minute, so you go ahead and think about it. It is such nice color. The amethyst ring is 180. I've got a few more of these amethysts too. I tend to stash super nice ones. When I get ones that are really clean and great color like that. I have any honorable mentions that I want to show off today? See, that opal's pretty gorgeous. I do need to clean this up a bit though. I just need to make a new one of these because I did this pendant to, you're good. You're good.
Okay. I can get a cheeseburger now.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you. Pink lavender stone. Do you mean these? Oh yeah. Yeah, totally. Make the flowers and then the swords and, put it all together. So those are kunzanite. I would have to do a price check on them. Only the oval really is for, I mean, at the right price, they're always for sale, but there's some pretty nice. Those are, so what you're seeing here behind for my display, these are all the stones that I keep for like my work and the projects that I want to do, that make sure my jewelry have the best gemstones possible, best and biggest and brightest and best that I can afford. My alexandrites, god, those are pretty. Chrome diopside, some aquamarine, blue zircon, some different sapphires, beryl, diamonds, my opals, mandarin garnet, peridot, tanzanite garnet, emeralds, colored diamonds, tourmaline, topaz, heliodor, citrine, etc. It goes on for forever. So yeah, like when you want a really nice custom project and you come to me and you're like, I want to treat myself, I want the most amazing blah blah blah. So let's say like blue topaz. Instead of me going for like the blue topaz that I sell for $20 a piece, we start pulling out like those puppies, or, and yes, the two you're looking at right now, I would either be like several $100s or in custom project only type stuff. Oh, Candy, I would love to custom make you a setting if you want. I know how you go about it though, and I don't blame you because that is such a cost-effective method. But I would love to make you a setting for it if you want. I mean, we could have some fun with it. I want to get better at this style. I got to keep practicing. So I need an excuse to make like 3 or 4 more of these, because I know I can get better than this. But I really love this style. Yeah, that one's currently on hold for a customer, but that is a 60-point blue. And 220-point. Yeah. Here, let me put this up real quick. Absolutely. $100% handmade. They never turn out the same. Yes, this is exactly, and that's that's exactly who I saw and was like, I'm going to learn how to do what he does. Will I be as good as him? No, no, absolutely not. The man is a fucking master. Hats off. If you don't know who I'm talking about, Todd Allen Studios, check him out. I can't, I can't compete quality wise yet. Yep, but I want to. I want to someday. And it's just, it's kind of similar with like Nick Noyes or what is his name? There's a couple other really good people who do this constructionist style that I'm trying to learn. For me, anytime that I see a style that's unique and it calls to me, I can't help it. I want to know how to do it. And so I then spend a lot of time learning how to do it. Uh 4 to 600 without the rocks. Yes. But I will install the gems. Of course. And we'll customize it to be whatever it is that you're looking for. Like I'll send some more pictures, but that's the kind of thing where I'll like sit there and I'll work on it. I'll send you pictures sometimes maddeningly, which I'm actually about to go do to I watch other people and learn to do what they do. That's jewelry making's been that since the beginning of time. It all started with Back to Earth Creations and her dragon eye bracelet. I had no idea that I liked jewelry, making jewelry, nothing. But I saw that video by Von Kennedy. Did I get that right, Iris? Wonderful human being, amazing human being. But yeah, I saw that and was like, I'm gonna make that. And then it was The Art of Wire, Miles McDonald. Saw his bracelet, said, I'm gonna make that. What I do. Anyway, I got things to go make. I'm working on a ring for Jesse, so I'm gonna go get on that, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I appreciate the support, especially around this time of the month. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Stay warm. We will catch you guys on the flip side, and hopefully I should have a video or two popping up too. I've got them shot and mostly edited. I just need a voiceover. Anyway, until next time, everyone. Peace.